Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You could have been anywhere else. And I really do mean anywhere else. But you chose to click on my video. And I just want to say thank you. If this is your first time, if you're returning, if you clicked on here by accident, shout out to y'all because I appreciate it. For real. Listen, for the people who have not subscribed, I'm just saying, what's up? I'm just saying, just hit that subscribe button for me real quick. What a bitch got to do? Put a sad face on? Y'all, I don't even know what's wrong with me. I think I'm tired. But y'all, guess what we're here for? We are here for the final and last episode of the 90-Day Fiance. We are here for the tell-all part 2. Yes, we are here, y'all. We made it to the end. Too much? All right. Listen, I'm almost glad it's over because y'all know, I don't know if y'all seen, I told in some of the other videos, I was telling y'all I had one on the last minute vacation. I decided about going on a vacation on Saturday, but it wasn't really a vacation. It was more like a little getaway for like 2 or 3 days. Just, you know, because every weekend, if you don't know, I do go away every weekend. That's why I do not post videos from the weekend. It's rare that you will catch a video. That's why I do everything through the middle of the week, because I literally leave my house, me and my husband leave our house every weekend and we go somewhere. And normally we don't return until like Monday. So for the most part, and that's every week. Sometimes we don't even go far. Sometimes we be going somewhere local. Like a couple of weeks ago, we just went to Miami. That was like a 4-hour drive. That was easy. But anyway, that's not the point. I'm about to leave, go on vacation again. I know y'all probably like, bitch, we did not come here to hear all what you about to do with your vacations. Nobody cared. But let me just tell y'all real quick. Damn. I'm just saying. I'm going to tell my story. Y'all listen to me tell everybody else's story. It ain't much of a story. But yeah, I am about to go on vacation again. I literally forgot. Y'all know I forgot about this vacation. You know why I forgot about this vacation? Because this vacation was actually planned. And I don't plan many vacations. I am one of those people who wake up in the morning and be like, I think we should go away for a couple of days. Anyway, that's not the point. But this one was planned, and the only reason I end up forgetting until this morning. My mama texted me and was like, girl, don't forget to bring some when you come. No, not even don't forget. She said, when you come, bring some for Zumba class. I signed us up for Zumba class. I'm like, when I come, what the fuck? Why am I coming? She only in North Carolina. Y'all know that flight is only like an hour and a half. It's an easy flight for us, and we always do it. But I literally forgot that was even planned. Because I'm glad she even texted me, because knowing who I am, I would have been on shit. What is today? Wednesday? I would have said something like Friday, ooh, or Thursday, tomorrow. And we're like, ooh, we're going to go away for this weekend. And then I got a whole trip coming up. But I'm not leaving until Monday. Am I leaving Monday? Yeah, I'm leaving on Monday. I don't even know when this trip is coming. Chad. And now I got to do some running around and try to figure out what the hell I'm taking, what I'm going to do. Chad, I got to call my mama. But I said, let me do this video for. I know y'all started saying, bitch, we did not come here for that. All right, let's get into this episode, y'all. All right. I hear y'all through the screen. Gosh. If y'all ain't fast forward this bitch by now. Y'all, I don't know what's wrong with me today, but I feel like I am on 10. I'm normally on 10 all the time. So then that means I must feel like I'm on 20 right now, because something is, and I ain't even had, okay, I'm about to start talking again. And this is a 2-hour episode, but we ain't gonna be here for 2 hours, because bitch, maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. Let's get into this episode. All right, y'all, we are opening up the scene. Where we were for last week? We got Sparkles and John arguing. I said, oh my God, can y'all finish arguing? Sparkles is saying his stuff. John is saying his stuff. They going back and forth on who's right, who's wrong. John is lonely. Sparkles need to get off the titty. Yada, yada, yada. I said, I was in here laughing. I was in here getting my life. I really was in here laughing, y'all. But because they was going back and forth, right? So anyway, because if I go back and forth with what they were saying, it's going to be even longer. But I'm pretty sure y'all know what they were saying, because I gave y'all a little bit, right? If I didn't, my bad. But let's keep on going. So at some point, Sean asked Patrick, like, do you think that John interferes? John is the third leg. John is the third wheel. What's up with you? What do you think? Let us know how you feel about the situation. Patrick said he don't think John interferes. So Thais makes a face, and here goes Sparkles, therapist, Dr. Sparkles. I said, you is criticizing everybody's relationship. Do you not know you sitting up to a bitch with no personality? I'm just simply saying, that bitch is dry. That bitch ain't got a personality to save her life. Even if she happy, bitch, did we ever see her happy? Even on her wedding day, she had a face that was like, no, she did. She looked. Actually, I liked her. I actually like how I liked the way she put herself together. She was like almost the best to me because I felt like she dressed her age. She dressed age appropriate. It looked like it was, even though it just looked like a what's that thing called? Forget it, because I can't. Corset. See, let me get back to this damn show. Anyway, do you not know that you sent to the bitch who ain't got no personality? I'm just simply saying, bitch is dry. And here you are over here criticizing, talking about who gonna be together, who not gonna be together, who gonna make it, and who not gonna. Boy, shut up. Y'all not gonna make it. How about that? How about that? Do you want somebody to put that shit on your relationship? Anyway, so Thais said she do feel like John is doing the most. John, let me just say this to you. I like you. I think you funny as hell. I can't be around you all the time. John is one of those people you only need to be around maybe like twice a week. If you want a good laugh, somebody just to hang out with and just for a second, I mean, you know, not like a second, but you know what I mean. Twice a week, that's it. To wake up with John in the house every day do got to be annoying because John is annoying. John is an asshole. We're not going to take none of that away from John. John knows all this about him. See how that works, Sparkle? I looked over there like he was really over there. I really... Here. Anyway, so yeah, John, it's time to move out. John, it's time for you to move. John, I think last time when they was talking about it, I said he should give you about a good year. I changed my mind, bitch. You need 6 months. 6 months and you need to go. Not even that you 6 months. You 39. Oh, yeah, it's time to go. You 39. You can make it on your own. Find you a little friend. I don't care what kind of friend. John said he got friends, but I'm talking about a special friend, John. Not one of them friends that you could drink some beer. Well, she could be that too, or he could be that. I don't give a fuck what you choose and pick. Whatever you choose and pick is your personal business, but I'm just saying, somebody to kick it with and let you get off some of that energy. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I'm trying to help you out. You can be doing boom boom in your own champagne room. I'm just simply saying, just leave your brother's nest at this point. You know, just go on about your business. Because even Patrick said it's hard to be in a relationship and try to make your relationship work when I got my brother here. But Patrick, that's your thick ass neck fault. You know why? Because you invite your brother in your business. You go and tell him. This is why I be telling people, do not tell people your personal business. Let me tell y'all why. What happens is you and your man, you and your partner get into an argument. You go tell all your family. Now they looking at him sideways. They looking at her sideways. They ain't going to like her no more. Because why? Because they family. They're your family. And we going to roll this out together. But then your dumb ass go back over there. And now we confused. We don't know to like him, dislike him. But it's hard to not like him anymore because we already know what he's about. So what you want us to do with this information again? Now you want us to pretend like you ain't say this shit because you was upset and your feelings was her, bitch. So now we got to sit here and fake smile to his ass. I'm just simply saying, don't be telling your family your personal business. Don't even tell your motherfucking friends because sometimes friends look for opportunities. I'm just saying. Look, you and Thais don't seem like y'all problems are that major to where you got to go and tell your brother. I'm saying you ain't whooping her ass and she ain't whooping your ass. Everything else is non and void. He don't need to know, meaning. Now, if it was some physical shit going on, yes. And then maybe he could do something about it. I don't know what he gonna do. Maybe call somebody because he can't physically do anything. Y'all know what the fuck I mean. Anyway, so, John and Thais, not John and Thais. Yeah, John and Thais need to learn how to get along. John also let us know that he wants Thais and his brother to be together. And I believe him 100%. I believe John wants them together. John said, during the episode, it's just that him and Thais started rubbing each other the wrong way. John is annoying, like I said, and Thais was on a mission. She was on a mission to get his ass out, and he was on a mission to be annoying. And they started clashing even more, and it just now becoming something bigger. But Patrick loves his brother, you guys. So just to put him out, I don't agree with Thais on that. I know you want your space. Trust me. You probably want to walk around the house naked. Woo! woo, do all types of things. And and you can't do that with John there. I get it. So Patrick, take you and your new wife with your baby, find y'all a nice little place. It's not too big. It's not so, because bitch, y'all move way too much to be getting something permanent. Y'all, you just a mover. Shit, you in Las Vegas at this point right now. And we've been watching this, what is episode 19? So this is like 19 weeks of this shit. And you done moved again. Now you in Vegas. That's 3 times in one span of 19 damn weeks. You moved 3 times. Shit, Thais moved 4 because she came from Brazil. I'm just saying. Enough. Find y'all somewhere not too big that you can rent. John find his little spot. Everybody should be able to afford it because everybody got good jobs around there. And let that shit go. Sparkles, you need to mind your goddamn business. When I tell you you need to mind your business, you need to mind your business. Anyway, because you let your when I say your true colors, you are a punk. You are bitch made. Miona, are you proud of sitting next to him right now? But bitch, you ain't got no personality, so you don't even know if it's good or bad at this point. Girl, bye. Never mind. Miona, if I was you, I wouldn't be happy to be sitting next to Patrick because Patrick is bitch. Not Patrick. Oh my God. Sorry, Patrick. Not you. You just a thick ass neck motherfucker. Jabri is bitch made. Jabri don't threaten to fight the girl on the stage. Jabri don't feel like he could tell everybody who gonna make it, who ain't gonna make it. And like I said, who he's sitting next to. I forgot my other points about Jabri. Jabri just get on my nerves. Anyway, they go into the back, right? And then John is talking a little bit of smack, a little shit about Patrick. I mean, my bad, y'all. They go into the back. They go into the back, and John is talking to Patrick about Jabri. Talking shit like most people do when you just have a little tense moment and everything is happening so damn fast. Jabri is on the other side talking to no straight face, no personality Miona. And so while they in there talking, Jabri is over there telling Mimi like, yeah, I think it's gonna get ugly. And he just feel like he's a tough guy. And I said, Jabri, I'm pretty sure if you even would have sat there quiet, Miona still would have liked you. But you trying to prove a point like you this tough guy, and you are so not tough. You are not tough in the least. Bitch, you done told us everybody done beat you up. How you gonna be tough now? John will whoop you out. I would love to see that. I ain't gonna promote it, but I will. Y'all know I'm always talking about dragging somebody, yanking the shit out or pushing the shit out of somebody. That don't change. John should have pushed Jabri real fucking hard, and all his sequence on his jacket it was going facing down. It would have been facing up when he would have pushed him. Y'all know how that shit. You know how when you drag them. I'm sorry, you drag them, the sequence would have went up, and when you pull them this way, the sequence is going down. So whichever way his jacket was going, John, you should have drug him the other fucking way and changed that whole outfit. I'm just simply saying because it was a lot going on. Anyway, so Jabri ends up somehow in the room with the rest of the people because everybody thinks Jabri is a problem, and I 100% agree. Jabri is the fucking problem. Jabri came on energy up 1,000 for no reason. For no reason. Jabri said, I want to be seen. And I said, bitch, we could have seen you in your outfit. You could have just sat there and we would have thought you was the coolest thing in the world. But being that you did all this and all this, you was extra for nothing. We can't see none of that shit. We just see that you annoying. You an asshole. I don't even know how you and Mimi together because when we first met you, why am I still talking about? I'm sorry if this is too long, y'all, because when we first met Jabri, I liked him because I felt like his energy, he was so happy, he was so colorful. It was like he was in his own space, and I digged it, and I was like, that's what I'm talking about. But no, Jabri, you're actually an asshole. You're actually an asshole who think he's on top of the fucking world because he was on 90-day fucking Fiance. So now you got a little bit extra fans. Boy, bye. Anyway, so the producers tell him it's time to come upstairs. So Jabri tells the producers he don't want to go upstairs with Patrick. He said he gonna beat Patrick up and he don't want it to get to that level. Patrick is over there like, not Patrick, John. He don't want to go upstairs with John. John is over there laughing, all right, Sparkles. That's not how this goes. Sparkles. And he just and Jabri's over there giggling, right? So he's like, yeah, I just don't want nothing to happen because, I'm going to be here. I said, Jabri, if you tell us you're going to beat somebody up one more fucking time, I'm going to get small fry. Ari, I got my money on Ari at this fucking point because you are bitch made. When I tell you, I think Ari could take you out. And Benny, I didn't forget that you didn't stand up for your wife. I know we ain't even on that shit, but that shit still pissed me off last episode. How dare you? Ugh. Anyway, so they going back and forth, and Jabri is talking about how he don't want to do nothing because he respects Tahis and Patrick, but his brother's a dick and he's an asshole and he's all this. And I said, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? You little punk ass. You ain't want him on the stage. I'm with John. You can dish it, but you can't take it. You intimidated? You scared of John? You scared of John and you just don't want to tell us you scared of John? Because John said we seen how you and your little boyfriend was tussling on the floor. I said they was tussling. That little tussle. Nobody was hitting nobody. Everybody was just rolling on the floor. Y'all remember the 5 Heartbeats? And y'all remember when was it JT and what is his name? And this is one of my favorite movies. I am drawing a blank. When they started fighting on the stage and they was rolling on the floor, that's exactly what him and Duvo, him and his friend was doing, baby. Anyway, so yeah. Jabri, you ain't doing shit. You ain't even about that life. Get out my face. Get out my face. Get out my face. So now they back up on the stage, right, and stuff. And so Thais, you wasn't pregnant. I want to slap the shit out you, but I ain't gonna say I want to slap a pregnant woman. So I'm gonna let you slide on that. But if you wasn't pregnant, I would want to slap the shit out you. You know why? Because you gonna tell Jabri, thank you. Thank you for fucking what? For getting on everybody's goddamn nerves, for being rude and disrespectful, bitch. Get your life in order. Thank you for doing something Patrick didn't do. We know Patrick ain't take up for you. That's his brother. What you want him to say? Shit, I would want him to say a whole fucking lot to his brother. But he ain't gonna say it, and we already know that. Talking about, Thais, I'm not gonna slap you, because you cool with me. I was just talking shit. But bitch, I got my eye on you. Talk about thank you. Thank you for what? Anyway, then you got Bala ass coming over there talking about, hey man, don't let nobody get you out of character. I said, Bala, go sit your ass out of there, because you almost jumped out of character when everybody was getting on that ass and it was written all over your face. We could see that shit was bothering you, and it's coming back around again. So while you over there trying to tell him, you better do the moosas and go take some yoga from your wife over there and get your mind right, so when your segment come up, you don't explode. Let's move on, because I was on them way too fucking long, right? Let me just get this straight. I talk a lot of shit, and I damn sure be calling people trash. I do be saying people is trash. I do be saying people is trailer trash. But I be talking shit. Jabri, that was so disrespectful. I didn't even think I would say that, because I know I be saying the same shit. But I don't be saying it like that. I guess it's wrong. Damn, hear somebody else say that shit. That ain't gonna stop me from saying it, though. I can tell y'all that shit right now. If you trailer trash part, well, I don't say all like that. But if you trailer trash, you trailer trash. If you ghetto, you ghetto. If you hood, you hood. Bitch, it ain't gonna make a difference to me. But anyway, like I was saying, Jabri, that was fucked up. I shouldn't laugh. But the crazy part was, Cara said, duh, I shouldn't be laughing at this, but y'all, I promise y'all, for a minute I had my mouth dead ass open. I was like, oh. But then I thought I'd be saying the same shit sometimes. But I don't be meaning it like how Jabri just said it. I guess it's bad no matter how you fucking say it. But like I said, I ain't gonna stop saying the shit. But anyway, that ain't the point. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It don't. So Cara said, Patrick, how do you feel when somebody just called you, when Jabri just called your brother trailer park trash? Like, Jabri said, they all from the trailer. Patrick too. Y'all, I promise y'all, I know that is so wrong. I promise y'all. I'm dead ass serious when I say I know it's wrong to say that. I'm dead ass. I do know that shit was wrong, but when I tell you that shit caught me off guard, I was like, did he just say that to him? Like, you thought that was really cool? I would never say that to them, and I wouldn't say that to their face. I shouldn't be laughing this hard, but baby, when I tell y'all, That just tickled me because I felt like it came from nowhere. Jabri, how the hell do you get on this stage wearing the outfit you wearing, talking and shit, and then talking about how you was bullied, but you turned around and did the same exact thing to everybody on this fucking stage damn near? Like, how does that work? How do you in one breath say you don't like something, but you turn right around and do the same fucking thing? So that you exempt from it because it would happen to you when you was little? We don't give a fuck what happened to you when you was little. We don't care. Oh, then again, that's kind of fucked up that you did get bullied for being different because I like you. Believe it or not, Jabri, I do like your difference. I like the fact that you're different, but I don't like the Jabri that I've been seeing episode after episode. I like Jabri in maybe the first 2 episodes. After that, you lost me. Patrick, not Patrick. Patrick. You just gonna sit there and go, what the fuck is Let Patrick have called him the N-word, y'all. Let's just take this for a second. Imagine Patrick sitting here and saying that Jabri is acting like a nigga. Just imagine it. How would we feel? That's some fucked up shit to say, even though I did just bust out here laughing and I thought that shit was funny. At the end of the day, it was still fucked up and it was still foul, Jabri. You was so out of pocket for it. Bitch, I had somebody on here call me, ask me, was I a man? I said, bitch, do I look like one? Ooh, but I didn't get it. I mean, it was a little like, damn. Like, ooh. But I'm simply that was your opinion. I mean, you was asking a question, I guess, and you had an opinion and you wanted to know. But no, I'm not. I'm trying to justify this shit, y'all. Because I know I'm not going to stop saying the shit that I say. All right, y'all. I'm just saying. Jabri, that was fucked up, though. I'm still going to stand by it. I think it was funny, but it was fucked up to say. So wait a minute, Jabri, you felt like you're calling him trailer trash and Patrick is different from him because Patrick paid the bills? You know people in trailer park still pay it's just men that's still out there paying their trailer park bills, and the wife is at home cleaning that bitch. I mean, she ain't got that much square footage to clean, but bitch, she cleaning the shit. Do y'all? Child, I was about to be so... Okay. Y'all, don't be offended. Do y'all remember the gypsies? It used to be on a show on TLC. They used to live in them trailers and tell me them shits wasn't clean. So, bitch, and the men was out there working and stuff. So, it's the men in the trailer parks that be paying the bills too, Jabri. So, that was a stupid reason for you calling him trailer park trash. That don't make you trailer park trash because it don't exempt you because you pay all the bills. Because the men in the trailer park child, in the trailer park, we pay their bills too. Y'all remember that show on TLC? They used to be these big ass wedding dress. They be marrying their cousins and shit. You be like, what the fuck? I don't know if they was their cousins, but I felt like they was all family. I said, they was getting married like 16, 17, and they used to have these big ass dress. Y'all remember that shit? Why am I talking about this show here? Okay, let me just move on. Yo, Jabri think he hot shit. He said, look, if somebody is toxic in his life, he just gonna remove their asses. And if you get yourself better, he might put you back in. I said, who the fuck wants to be around you that hard in your life besides that stale face over here? I mean, I'm just saying that no personality face bitch over here. I'm just saying she is pretty, but that bitch still ain't got a personality. I'm just saying. That's the only person that want to be with you. If you notice, Jabri, you ain't got nobody around you. And I don't think it's because you exit them out. You put them out your life. I think they just remove them fucking selves because you're toxic. You're toxic as fuck. I'm just saying. He said, email me. I can't with this show. Then you got Jabri over here talking about, I don't like how when people be saying things without repercussions. I said, didn't that just happen to you? John got into your ass because your ass was running your mouth, repercussions, and he gave it back to you. I'm just saying, what are we doing here? Why is everybody sitting here quiet? Patrick is not going to disrespect his brother. Let's be clear. And I can't believe y'all even want him, or some want him. What do y'all want from him? Patrick said he doing the best he can. And with a neck that thick, he can only do but so much, y'all. He can't turn as fast as we can with our neck and shit to try to do things. He got to slowly rotate that shit. Leave John. Well, am I defending John? Oh, hell to the no. John, because some things I still don't like about you. I ain't gonna let that shit go. But this time, I mean, I told you I will flip flop, right? I told you I'm a flip flop because one minute I will be on your side and the next minute I won't. But if it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. I know I spent a lot of time on that little segment, but now we're gonna roll over to Kobe and Emily. Y'all, Emily started crying and getting all emotional because they played the video of her Kobe and being there at the birth and the little moments with the baby. I was like, oh, it's so cute. Can we get to good stuff? I don't want to see all that. I mean, it's cute. But bitch, can we get to the nitty gritty of it all? And then she said, bitch, I got one for you. I said, what you got? She said, she dry freeze her placenta. I said, what? Y'all, my first thought was white people shit. I'm just saying, I know it's probably some black people in other cultures do the same shit, but I'm just simply saying, that's the first thing that came to mind. I said, what? Because then she started explaining and all that other good stuff. And Kyra said she's going to do the same thing. Kyra was over there getting emotional. I said, that's the pregnancy hormones, girl. Don't worry about it. But Kyra said she's going to do the same thing. She's going to dry freeze her shit too and take it as pills. I said, bitch, congratulations, because I wouldn't. Even though it's coming from my body, it's probably so natural and probably so good. It's just that, did y'all ever see a placenta? I'm just simply, I can't get the vision out of my mind. And if it's the visions in my head every time I think about it, bitch, I cannot be talking about, oh, let me go take this pill real quick. Bitch, no. It's probably good. I know it's healthy for you. I'm pretty sure because they did some research. I remember somebody actually, being honest with y'all, talking about it. But, bitch, I've never witnessed, no. And then, some people break that and cook it in their, I said, bitch. That's why you can't eat from everybody's house. Let me stop. So then we get on the subject about Emily and Kobe having sex. They said they ain't having sex no more. Emily said it's been about 2 weeks. Kobe looked at her like she had 4 heads. She said, what? 2 weeks? Girl, you lying. We only had sex since Scarlett was born about 4 or 5 times. I said, damn, 4 or 5 times. Y'all ain't sneaky. Y'all must got them kids in the bed. Because it ain't no reason that y'all ain't having sex at this point. That baby look big enough. Because y'all showed some pictures earlier, I think last week. That baby got to be like 4 or 5 months. Y'all, she don't sleep in her own bed by now. Y'all ain't got a basket there. The baby's boys still sleep with y'all. That's probably what it is. Y'all probably got all them kids in the bed. Because it ain't no way in hell you going to tell me. As Chad, Kobe said, nah, I'm trying to stay off her anyway. I said, damn. He said, yeah, I ain't trying to, lie. We ain't trying to get pregnant again. Take something. Get some birth control. Y'all got 2 kids already. So even if y'all don't have any more no time soon, or y'all don't have any more period, you got 2 kids. Like, you got a boy and a girl. Like, that's, most people want a boy and a girl. You got some who want girl and girl, boy and boy. But I'm just saying, you got a boy and a girl. So you get to experience the best of both worlds. The girl world and the boy world. I'm just simply saying, because they are being raised differently, but I'm just simply saying, it's, wrap it up. Just, y'all use condoms in? I'm just saying, not to be, to say I'm trying to stay away so I don't get her pregnant, it sounds crazy to me. Because I'm like, there is so many things y'all can do to protect yourself from having another baby. Why nobody thought about this? Why nobody talked about this yet? Everybody on the stage is like, what? Yeah, because the kids, he's like, yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you got 2 kids. I said, no, that's not. That's not the truth. That's what happens when y'all keep y'all kids in the bed with y'all and nobody as an adult decides they want to use any kind of protection or contraception to prevent another pregnancy, considering we don't want no more kids right now. So y'all mean to tell me y'all not gonna hump no more because until y'all ready for some more kids? And it's a religion like that. I don't want to say the wrong religion, but it's a religion like that. Y'all basically don't have sex until y'all want to have a baby. Child, good luck with that. Anyway, I just thought, I was like, y'all got to do better. So then Sha wants to throw her sense in and say, well, you need, because, Kobe said he was trying to stay away, not get her pregnant. She said, Bilal's a professional at that shit, how not to get a woman pregnant. I said, no, just you. I mean, he got his ex-wife pregnant twice. It's just you. No, let me go low. So, they started talking to Bilal and Sha about, trying to have, and she's ready. And he's saying, well, they spend so much time apart, so he wants to get to know her. Just get to know each other. So they're like, how long is that? He said 2 years. I said, that makes her 39. Don't she got into 40? Blah, you playing games. But I don't want no more kids right now, y'all. This Shy, girl, you knew this. I'm sorry. You can talk about what you put in that prenup all the fuck you want, bitch. But you already knew this. So good luck with it, and I guess keep on practicing. Because she said, but I like to practice, but he don't be wanting to really go all the way through. He want to get to that point where he just stop. But good luck on it, because Blah ain't here for it. And, you know, Blah don't like when people talk about him. Blah don't like when people tell him he wrong. Blah don't like, okay, that's your opinion. Okay, that's fine. Just in the comment, okay, you know, you're right. I can't win it. I said, Blah, shut up. Shut up. Don't be trying to throw no voice on us. We know who you are. We watched you for a whole fucking season. We know who you really are. Even though I kind of liked you at the last 2 episodes, but that still don't take away what you did prior to all those episodes. What is like 17 episodes prior? So you tell me which one wins and which one is your personality. The personality I seen in 2 episodes or the personality I seen in 17. You do the math. Okay. So Shy and Blah is going back and forth of whether Blah want kids. Shy knows he don't want kids because she's saying Blah don't want kids right now. Blah gonna try to give us a story that he convinced Shy to want kids. Shy didn't want no kids, but he convinced her to have kids. Shy said, absolutely, that did not happen. If that was the case, it would have been easy for him to be like, okay, fine, we can have some damn kids. Blah, who are you telling this story to? You can't tell us a story that we know ain't the truth. Not with us watching this whole damn season. Because from day one, you made it clear you ain't want no damn kids. You avoided the question. You did everything in your power to not to have to commit to having any kids with her right now. Boy, stop playing. So then Sean gets back to Kobe and Emily, right? And they're talking about the time when he came into America and she was supposed to take him to go see Kobe. His whole thing was he's going to go see his son. She, on the other hand, was like, wait a minute. Don't you think we should go to the hotel and get to know each other more and get the rendezvous going on and we gonna be humping and smashing and doing all that good stuff? Don't you want to do that first before we go see that, baby? The whole fucking time, y'all, I promise y'all, he was holding her underwear up in the camera's lens like this. I said, if y'all don't put them shits down. Why we gotta see her panties all in the camera lens? I'm just simply saying, wasn't that supposed to be one of those moments between the two of y'all? I mean, he just held them panties up the whole time while he was talking. Like, he was in shock if you ask me, like, what? So we just not gonna go see the baby right now? So you wanna, the whole time holding the panties like this. So I thought we was gonna go see it now. Yeah, but mind you, he got the panties. I think we should just go ahead, you know, to get a night for ourselves before you get there. So, you know, Emily's whole thing is she wanted to, before he got to see Kobe, was make sure that their sexual chemistry was still there. And I said, I mean, I guess. I mean, if the man came to here to live with you, you do want to know if he's still going to be able to rock. You want to know if he can tap that ass the way you need him to tap it, because y'all both big as hell now. No offense, because a bitch like me is big too. But I'm just simply saying, because, you know, you went from looking like this to like this. But it's okay, because, you know, when we're younger, we do have a metabolism that is amazing, some of us. But it's okay. And then as we get older, we start picking up our weight and shit. Can't y'all? I'm cool with it, though. Sometimes I'm not, but that ain't the point. So like I said, she was in there trying to convince him she wanted to go, and basically he finally said, all right, I guess he's, you know, all right, that's what you want to do, come on, let's go smash. I ain't gonna be thinking about smashing you, really. I'm be thinking about seeing my son, because that's what I thought I was gonna do, but you know, you had something else planned. So Emily goes into explaining why she did it, and I'm not mad at Emily for doing what she did. I don't think I was mad at her when she did it, because at the end of the day, she, like she said, it's 5 times in 8 months. Like, since they baby 8 months old. Damn, I just said that shit out loud. I just realized she said 8 months. Damn, that baby 8 months already. Damn, you had that baby a long time ago. Oh my god. Anyway, so so she was like, she just wanted to get that one night. And honestly, I thought that was probably the best thing she could have done for Kobe. Only reason I kind of say that is because, yes, Kobe, I know you wanted to see your Sunday, but do y'all remember when he did come to the house, he couldn't even sleep in the bed with them? So she probably saying, I know this is probably happening somewhere in the back of her head. She knew the baby was sleeping with them and they wasn't going to be able to be smashing, grabbing, and all that other stuff because the baby's probably directly in between their asses. So she probably was like, we ain't going to get this moment no time soon. So let's go. Shit, bitch, I would have took lunch, bitch. Like me, would like, let's take a couple days, you know. Because like she said, our bodies are completely different. I was nervous. What the fuck y'all want me to do? What if he didn't like my rolls, dimples, and hoops and howls and all that other good stuff that come with a natural body? I'm just simply saying, what if he would have been like, no, bitch, I seen you when you was skinny. But then if he would have said some shit like that, I would have got on his ass because, Kobe, you ain't small either, bro. But then he ain't say all that, y'all. But I'm just simply saying. So I understand why Emily did it. It is what it is. It happened. He got over it. They still together. Shit. Okay, so we move on to Eve and Muhammad. We get a quick flashback about the squad interrogating that ass. And I still stand by what I say. I think those questions was very, very, very inappropriate. No, we do not go to dinner and meet somebody for the first time and ask them, shit, girl, if you was a virgin, you fucking, who you been fucking? Have you kissed somebody? You watching porn? I think I will be so embarrassed and so upset at the same time. I don't mind you asking questions, but don't be asking personal, in-depth questions. Like, that is not your business. And the fact that Eve didn't even stop that, I told you I had a problem with that. And bitch, no, all Americans, we do not ask them kind of questions when we meet somebody for the first time. That shit is insane to me. Okay, Eve friend, Tiana, I think her name is, something like that, comes out, right? And they going back and forth about the question that was asked. Her thing is, yes, it was an unusual situation. So yes, we are open to talking about sex. I said, no, the fuck we not. I mean, we open to talking about sex. Let's be clear. We can have a sex conversation, but you meeting this man for the very first time. Let me explain. I get it. You wanted to have your girl back. Who don't want to have their friend back? As much shit as I talk, I will definitely want to have my friend back, but I'm not going to get into all I want to know is, are you here for her? Anything outside of that shit, I don't need to know about. I don't need to know. I don't care if they was having or wasn't having sex. I don't care if he was hitting it from the back or she was riding his ass. That ain't my business and that ain't my concern, because all I care, they just two grown adults. That is bunking. All I need to know is, do you care about my friend and don't hurt my friend's feelings? Bottom line, are you here for her? Then they started talking some more. Then they got on the subject of the like I said, they started talking about something about, I forgot what kind of group. She said they met somehow, I guess something about sex. I can't remember exactly what she said, but they that's how they do. They talk comfortable. I said, but if they're not a part of the group, why would you still ask that question? That don't even make sense to me. You just meet. He's not part of y'all group. He's not part of this thing, and this how y'all came about together. He's not part of that. So what makes you think he's comfortable with it? First of all, the man is Muslim. Let's be clear. He's from Egypt. It don't take a rocket scientist or somebody to go to Egypt to know that ain't how they get down and how they talking right now. So girl, let that go. Like I said, I understand you wanted to have your friend back, because I would want to have my friend back. But it is certain things we do not, and certain lines we don't cross. And I feel like y'all crossed the line. That's just my opinion. So in the midst of them talking some more, and the friend says to Muhammad, we asked you plenty of times before, did you have a problem with it? And you never said nothing. Now you get here, and I believe this, and I feel like you're being aggressive. I said, girl, don't start that bullshit. No, he wasn't. He was getting to the point, and he was letting you know what it was. My bad. So after she said that, I said to myself, but Muhammad did tell y'all he didn't like y'all on several occasions. Do y'all remember when they was at that fire? And she asked him, was everything okay? And was they cool? And did he like them? And he said, well, no, do he still have a problem with them? He said, yeah. He said something to the fact that he didn't like their asses no more. Her face expression said it all. And I remember laughing at the shit. So no, bitch, he did tell you and your other friend he don't fuck with y'all. He told you. How many times will somebody got to tell y'all that he ain't like y'all? Bitch, it only take one time for you to say you don't like me, and I'll be like, okay, you ain't got to worry about me no more. And the fact that, like I said, you getting on here talking about he being aggressive, girl, stop. And I don't like it. Bitch, he didn't like that you came at him at that damn table asking about his sex life. Muhammad said, do you feel any better now that you know I'm good in bed? I said, how she know that? Child, Muhammad. Okay, so now they start talking about the fact she asked Jabri Sparkles asked was there do ask a friend, do she feel like it's genuine love? She took a little breath and took a little. Let me just ask y'all a question. Would y'all have told y'all spouse or y'all partner, whatever she had, that you was gonna get a new sponsor? I said, ma'am, that was your friend's stupidity. I mean, nobody thought that shit was nice. Like, bitch, nobody was condoning that shit at all, because to me, that the biggest red flag of them all. He literally told you he gonna go outside and find him a sponsor. And I said it then, Eve, your goofy ass. I'm like, no, you can't do that. I'm your only sponsor. Bitch, let him somebody else sponsor his ass. Bitch, you were gonna be responsible for 10 years. You crying for a man to be the sponsor of a man for 10 years, bitch? Girl, bye. Girl, it ain't that much desperate opportunity or desperation. That's what I'm trying to say in the world. Because, bitch, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be trying to convince you to let me sponsor you for the next 10 fucking years. You go ahead, bye. We all agree that was some fucked up shit. We don't think Muhammad is here for Eve. Not after he said all that. And then the fact that then he tried to ask his friend Ralphie, whatever that man name is, at that cafe that time. Like, basically, do you know any sponsors? Rappy just sat there and drunk his damn tea like he ain't hear him say that. I was like, you better ignore his ass. Child, I heard they got issues now. I said, y'all is too much. Maybe Jabri was wrong. Cause didn't Jabri say they was going? Chad, I'm talking about something else that she didn't even be talking about. Chad, long story short, they ain't together, y'all. Well, I don't know if they're together or not. Let me not say that, cause I'm not sure. But they had some shit, some DV situation going on between the two of them, and baby, I kind of heard about it, but I really wasn't paying no attention because I said I wanted to do this. But I might as well tell you a little bit of information that I do know. I told you, I don't really be following these people. Somebody actually sent that shit to me and told me, and I was like, oh, oh well. Was we expecting anything different? Because we all knew he was coming here for a reason, because his mama told him he couldn't come back. Didn't I tell y'all that? So the friend is asking, right? So the ones that came here to the States is saying, he was saying he was frustrated. He wanted her to do paperwork because he wanted to work. So everybody started chiming in. Everybody that's not from here was saying how hard it is, because now you go from working to now having to can't do nothing, gotta depend on somebody, gotta wait for some paperwork to do. You know what I'm saying? You basically you just a sitting duck. So they were saying it does get frustrating. It is like, oh my God, can we hurry the fuck up? But then I said, well, everybody knew the consequence. Everybody knew what was going to happen when y'all come. Everybody knew that you was not going to be able to work. Because y'all had, first of all, you had 90 days, which is 3 months, to figure out if y'all was going to get married. And then after that 90 days, you got another couple of months, almost anywhere from 6 months to a year, before you can get your papers and you can literally start working. Then, I mean, y'all know this shit, so I'm not understanding on both parties why everybody feel a certain way. I'm just simply saying, like, everybody knew the plan. Everybody knew what was happening. So, Muhammad, for you to get and say that you was going to get another sponsor, if I was Eve, I wouldn't have married you. I'm sorry. Go ahead and get you another sponsor. I know your mama said you can't come back home, but, bitch, I got to send you back. First, on the first thing smoking. Shit, bitch, if I can't send you back on a plane, I'm going to see how much UPS going to charge me. I'll put a little air pocket up in that bitch for you. Wrap your ass right in a box or something. Yeah, my face. All said and done, Eve want everybody to have a kumbaya moment. I said, Eve, let it go. Let's let this shit go. And Muhammad and your friends do not need to be friends. I don't know why y'all think that. Why do people think your spouse and his friends should be your friends and your friends should be his friends? No. You got your friends, I got mine, and we got mutual friends. It's just that simple. As long as nobody's crossing no line, it's just that simple. It shouldn't. We don't have to commingle. Like, I'm not gonna go and do the seance with y'all around the bonfire. We don't have to be friends. You can be respectful. I'll be respectful, and we call it a day. Well, I love these people. These are like my soul sisters. I love him too. I said, bitch, but your soul sisters can't do what your husband can do for you. Your man, they can't give you what Muhammad can give you. Now, if you want to tolerate Muhammad dumb ass, bossy ass, impatient ass, then that's on you. Now, your friends, on the other hand, y'all have a different bond. So, y'all let this shit go. So Eve and Tatiana ends up hugging it out. He said, I ain't got no problem with you. You could have asked any other questions you want, basically, bitch. But you chose to ask that. Those questions ain't gonna get you to know me. If you ask something else different, then you get to know me. Muhammad, nobody really wants to get to know you because we already see your true colors and we seen who the fuck you are throughout this whole damn season. You want a new sponsor, and being that Eve was the only one that was willing and was gonna participate at this moment, I'm just saying, so you went along with the get along, but whatever. I mean, it is what it is. So now we move on to the Benny and Ari segment, and basically we find out that Ari, no, not Indian Ari. That is the same. Who the hell is those people? Ari and Benny. Gee, who is those people? I don't know those people. So Benny's been in Las Vegas because his dream of the MMA. I said, boy. So now y'all living separate? He said it's better over there for him because he got a whole community of people from Ethiopia that, you know, it makes him feel good. He likes it there. And Ari said, yeah, that's Benny. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, it's the bright lights, flashiness, and all this other noise, but I don't like that. So you got Jabri over there talking about something about his dream, and she not following support because she don't feel like she has to move there with him. And I get it, but y'all don't talk about this. And Benny, is your only goal? I'm starting to think, Benny, is your only goal in life to being here is to be an MMA fighter? You act like you can't do that, get a job, and be a husband and a dad at the same goddamn time. I'm gonna need you to focus. So then Jabri says something up to them on the fact that their relationship is not going to last, right? So Ari said, well, your dream is for us not to last. He said, I just know it's not my dream. I just know y'all not going to last. Y'all not going to last. Well, y'all going to last, y'all going to last, y'all going to last. And then he points to Shah and Bilal and said, y'all not going to last. I said, wait a second. What the hell did they do to you? Like, did Bilal just kind of keep you calm, cool, and collected a few minutes ago? And then you don't flip the script on them. They ain't have nothing to do with it besides the fact that Shah said to him, don't put that out there, which is very true. How about we say you and Mimi ain't gonna last? You know what? We can tell, and we already know your predictions ain't true, so shut up. Talk about his gut is usually right. What gut? Shut up. Jabri, if your gut was telling you you was usually right, you wouldn't be with me on her. I'm sorry, you and Mimi would not be together. I see what your parents been seeing, but I always say it's your choice and your decision. So if that's what you want in life, that's what you want in life. And apparently you want no personality chick, I guess. Ari, do you really want to be married to Benny? I think you like the idea of marriage, but you don't want to be married to him because the fact that you're explaining this the way you explain, like, I just want my freedom. I mean, you can stay over there. You can come and visit us. What? I'm going to live there. You live here, but we're going to be married. And if I don't like something you do, I'm going to roll up on you while you there and embarrass you and all that other. So why do you take us through all those emotions for y'all to only live separate at this point? Huh? Girl, she's scared of commitment. So why did you get married again? Why did you want to bring him from Ethiopia again? I'm confused. Because apparently you cool with being in Ethiopia. I just don't know I just think you got the idea because you got a son with him and what he went through the first time with his other son, you don't want to be that person. It's because I'm not understanding why y'all in a relationship. I don't even know why y'all married at this point. What is going on here? Benny is just sitting there looking. He's not even protecting you. You, girl. Then she tells us that, well, Sean asked her, wasn't you in Ethiopia recently? She was like, yeah, for 3 months. I said, what is going on here? She explained that, you know, she was out there helping some underprivileged people or camp or something. And, you know, she's food and water, you know, the good stuff that people do when they go over to those countries. You know. So she said she was doing that. So she ended up blocking Benny. Benny is so naive. See, Benny is not jealous in the least bit. Benny is not, almost like he don't care. But I know he care, but he act like it's more of a I don't care because he said... She said he didn't even realize that I blocked him. He said, I just thought you was in a bad area. He said, I think nothing of it. I said, what the hell? She's like, she needed that break from him. I said, she was trying to give him a taste of his own medicine, because I don't know if y'all see. I'm pretty sure y'all probably seen the prior seasons with them on there. And one time he had blocked y'all. It was childish. I said, I don't get the purpose of this relationship. The only thing that I see that y'all got is a son together at this point. Like, and I feel like y'all both gonna do y'all gonna stay married. I believe y'all gonna stay married, but I feel like because y'all both doing everything y'all probably, because he don't want what happened with his first son to happen to him this time. You don't want to be seen with just feel like you're the bad person because you're not with him and you're raising him now by yourself. Yeah, Benny probably be still in his life, but it's not gonna be the same, especially if he's over in Ethiopia and y'all are here in the States. So you don't want that kind of pressure. So y'all gonna stick it through whether y'all want to be together or not. Child, let this shit go. So Sean asked the question of who thinks it's odd and weird that a husband or a wife will block each other, and everybody raised their hand, and I will have to agree. Like, you blocked me? Word? So I'm coming to wherever you at. I'm risking it all, baby. Yes, I'm risking it all. Since you want to play and block me, I sound like a stalker. Don't play with me, though. Don't block me. What the fuck is a block? Don't block me. That's going to be a problem. I'm just sitting here imagining, what if my husband blocked me? What if I blocked my husband? Our silly asses was where one of us is being funny. Even if we was mad at each other, one of us would think somebody being funny, like, oh, he's trying to be funny right now, or she trying to be funny right now. I don't think it would work, because shit, we gotta see each other. We in the same. Well, then again, they was across seas, two different countries. All right. I mean, yeah, that'd be a problem. Then, you know what I'm saying? You say, well, then again, you trust your man and you trust your woman. You be like, fuck it. They doing their thing. How long did she block him for? She was over there for 3 months. Did she block him? The whole 3 months was pushing it. It was way pushing it. Like, okay, if you did it and it was like 2 weeks span, because I would have thought like something like, between me and my husband, we would have thought some shit like Benny, believe it or not. Like, oh, they ain't got no good reception, or wherever she's at or wherever he's at, the reception is bad. Like, but we know Ari's just jealous for no reason. Like, Benny, well, then again, Benny, he, not really. I ain't even gonna say that and Benny was innocent. All right, y'all, I just had to move location. All right, next up, we got Sparkles and Mimi. Sean ends up asking them, like, so basically, where y'all staying at? What I got from it, they ain't got nowhere permanent. They staying from pillow to post. They ain't got nowhere to go. Because Jabri looked at Mimi, and Mimi said, what the hell is a Then she said somewhere, and then they stayed somewhere else. And basically, she was like, we think we're going to start traveling more. That's what they do. Then Jabri said something about he wants kids, but he don't want them right now. Not after listening to Emily and Kobe's story, how they ain't smashing. In the last 8 months, they only got like 5 times. I said, damn. And then that's because them kids are still sleeping in their bed. And then you got Patrick and Thais, and you got Mo and Kyra over there pregnant. He was like, I think I'm going to just enjoy my time. I think we just going to travel, and we're going to live our best life. And I said, that's the only thing I agree with you through this whole entire tell-all. Yes, travel. Get to know each other. Spend all the time y'all can with each other. Go places that y'all probably ain't never been, or go revisit the places y'all been. Just enjoy who you are. It's okay. You can travel with a baby, but it ain't the same when it's just the two of y'all. Trust me. It becomes a whole different ball game. And then when you start traveling with a baby, baby's going to be traveling with you at least for the last 18, 19, 20 plus years. So enjoy your life, enjoy your travels, and have a good time. Then they got on the subject of his mom. And, you know, of course, they did a little flashback and everything. I still stand by what I said. I still think Mimi took it too well. I think Mimi getting upset and saying she don't see the big deal when his mom asked her basically to put more clothes on when they're in the house. Yes, let me explain something to you. This is my motherfucking house. Put some clothes on. I have a whole husband in here. And I know a lot of people, I'd be like, ooh, why is he looking? Why the fuck not? Why wouldn't he look? That's a grown-ass woman. He a grown-ass man. Aren't you supposed to look at the opposite sex or the same sex? I don't give a damn what it is. Aren't you supposed to look when something look good to you? You not gonna look. Even if your head don't move like this, you be like, so no, put some clothes on. If you think it's a problem, so when you and Jabri get your own space, have one of your little hot little girlfriends come in. As y'all get a little older, have somebody younger rather. Come on in and dress half-ass naked. If you okay with that around Jabri, then you okay. It ain't got nothing to do with trust and all that other stuff. It's the fact that you're literally walking around here and I know I don't want to see it, and I'm gonna speak for my husband. He don't want to see it either. You know he might want to see it, but bitch, he don't want to see it because I said so. And then they was on, the mom was talking about how, she wants to support Jabri. She wants to be there for the wedding, but, she just can't be there. Yada, yada, yada. I feel like the mom was giving a couple of excuses that, to me, I just felt like you should have just told the truth. That you're not digging me on it. Y'all don't like this girl. Y'all feel like she's a bad fit for your son. Jabri was talking about how everybody's light is dimmed and all this other stuff, right? He talking about, oh, you dimming. No, he was actually talking to Ari. Oh, you dimming his light. You dimming Benny light. You dim. But didn't Miona dim your light? If y'all look back on some of my past episodes, my past videos, I literally said Jabri went from this vibrant, happy-go-lucky person to this dim person. I literally said that he is not the same person he was when he came in. His mom even sees the fact. But the fact that you're calling everybody else out and the same thing happened to you, and the near fact that you also said how Ari don't support Benny, right? Did Miona support you when you wanted to stay in South Dakota for a year? She said hell to the no. I'm not staying here. To where the fact that you was so damn stressed. You was wearing it every day on your shoulders. I'm telling you, you went from up here to like right down here. So your light is completely probably out at this fucking point. Because now you just lacking and lusting behind a damn child. Like, girl, boy, bye. Then, so what else happened? Oh, so, the mom, like I said, the mom and them couldn't come. Now, I feel two ways about it. I feel like, okay, if you're going to stand by what you said, you're not going to come, you're not going to show up. You have a choice, and that's your decision. You made it. On the other hand, I just feel like as parents, as much as we will love to live and direct our kids and make them go down the path we want them to, we can't do it. They have to choose their own path. This is the route that they want to go. Let them be. Especially if they're grown enough to do it. He 28 years old. That's a grown-ass man. That boy about to be 30 years old. How did I go from boy to man, right? Look, y'all know what I'm saying. If I say boy, I don't really mean he a boy, but he a grown-ass, even though he was acting real hello childish, acting like a little boy. But that's not the point, his little punk ass. But that's not the point. The point is, he a grown-ass man. Let him make his decision. If that's the road he want to go down, that's the road he want to go down. If that's what he choose, that's what he choose. Miona was like, oh, I did everything that I can to try to make them come. Miona, what you do? What did you do? I need to know what you did. I wish the mom and daddy would have came on and they declined. I said, damn, he ain't seen his mom and daddy in 6 months, y'all. I said, who didn't want to see who? I'm just simply saying y'all couldn't FaceTime. Did anybody pick up a phone to call anybody? What happened? Her feelings is probably hurt because he said he ain't seen his mama in 6 months. So her feelings is probably hurt. She probably all devastated over there. But Mahala is your name, something like that. You could have fixed this a long time ago if that's what you really, really want. I'm just simply saying, are we gonna lose our kids over something they choose to do with their life? I'm just saying. But anyway, y'all. So now Sparkle's friend D, shit, I can't remember his name. 1 minute I can remember it, the next minute I can't. But shit, right now I can't remember. Anyway, Davo, whatever. You know how you mess up something, you be trying to figure it out, like, you know it, but you can't get it. But anyway, that's what's happening right now. But anyway, his friend comes out and basically said him and Jabri had problems before Miona. And it just got worse when Miona came. Jabri thing is, I felt like I had to push y'all away because I felt like y'all was weighing me down. I felt like y'all wasn't doing your part. His friend looked at him like, if you felt that way, why the fuck didn't you say something? Who is the leader of the band? I just need to know, who is the leader of the band? Is Jabri in charge of the band? Or is Davi, there you go, Davi in charge of the band? Or Jazz, whoever the young lady, who is in charge of the band? I need to know that because Jabri, you the lead singer. Usually the lead singer, the lead person is usually the lead of the band, right? So that means you got the responsibility. If you felt that way about your bandmates, why wouldn't you have this kind of conversation with them? Yeah, Miona ruined it. Mm-hmm. So then he goes and says, after he tells them that the band was all the weight, yeah, he was putting all the weight on him when he met Miona. Mm-hmm. Miona ain't stressing. I said, Jabri, you a lie. When I tell you, maybe when you first met her, because y'all know it's all, goo goo gagas at the beginning. But Don't do that. Don't do that. Jabri, we're not going to do that. You're going to sit here and tell us Miona didn't stress you? Miss Mimi ain't stress your ass. And we watched the whole season of you being stressed? Boy, bye. I think Jabri got it somewhere in his head that Mimi is the saver of all savers. I'm not mad at you for feeling like that, but his whole thing, I think Jabri wanted at some point him and Miona had a conversation about him going solo. Because all of a sudden now the band is heavy on him, nobody's doing his part. Jabri, you are the leader. You are the leader. That's what I'm saying. Are you in charge of the band or is somebody else? Because you are the leader of the band. And if you felt that way, you should have said something. Your communication skills suck. You wanted to do your own thing and be with this beautiful woman right here. I said, so that's why I said I think him and Mimi had a conversation about him going solo. Mimi feel like he can make it out there on his own. Instead of Jabri telling his bandmates he was just causing trouble and stopped communicating and everybody sitting there looking lost. They lost because the leader is not leading. Hell, why y'all got him leading? Devo, I forgot your name already. Davi, Jesus Christ. Davi, you seem like you'll be a good leader. You got your own shit going on. You got a whole business. I'm not understanding why you letting somebody who like Jabri lead y'all. Child. So then they start talking. He's basically his friends start saying, I didn't even know y'all was engaged. I ain't even go to know y'all was getting married. You wouldn't have came anyway. Did you ask me? You wouldn't have came anyway. I'm going to 2 other weddings this year. Not mine. Oh, yeah, of course not yours because you already had the shit and you didn't tell us. So, yeah, of course. I said, Jabri, I don't know what the hell Miona got on you. Baby, she got a grip like it ain't nobody's business. And for sometimes I feel like she is got her hand inside your back and just moving. And you like, what's them dolls that be on people's laps and shit? Y'all know I be feeling like that because I'm sitting here looking at Jabri like, and then when he's talking to him, now Jabri like he's trying to feel bad. I'm like, no, my dude, you gotta make your mind up. One minute you want to act tough and act like you can beat the world, and then you want to act like you want to tuck your tail in between your legs. I'm just saying, what's up? Ugh. So not Jabri, his friend is talking about how, Jabri's pushing him away and he misses friendship. And, like, I feel like you pushing me and I'm trying to come in and you steady pushing me away for Miona. So Jabri goes back until when they first met Miona. I said, Jabri, how long ago was this? Did you try now because things are a little bit different to try to see if it worked? Or is Miona saying to you, I'm never going to talk to them again, so you just going with the flow? Instead of saying, you know what, I need y'all to kind of like try to work this out. Even before, yeah, we didn't like her, but damn, you married to her now. What else we going to do about it? His friend said, bring her in. Bring her in the crew. Come on, bring her down. Come on down to the Price is Right. I'm just saying. And he just harping on when they first met. And I'm like, Jabri, that's probably like 3-4 years ago. I'm just saying, at least 2 years ago. Let it go. Let it go. It's your friendship. This big bad exterior you got going on right now is not working because I see right through it. You a hurt, scared little boy. You trying to act like you got all the confidence in the world, but you scared as hell inside. All this acting now and all this, no, that is not who you are. You ain't even built like that. We did see you and him tussling on the floor. You read? You said you grown? You just tell us you was grown on this episode? I don't know what you consider grown these days, because I don't get nothing about you says scream grown, nothing at all. So things are getting a little tense. So Jabri decides he can't handle it no more, but he's grown and decided to get up and walk away. And then the whole time he's walking away, he's all upset and saying that he's trying to act like a good guy. I said he didn't say anything about being a good guy. He didn't even act like he was a good guy. He literally telling you don't like what he's saying to you. You don't like what is being said right now. How do you want a friendship and your friend can't even be honest with you? So Jabri in the back trying to convince himself that his friend is jealous. When I tell you he kept chanting that over and over and over, I said, Jabri, you still not even convinced that you know your friend not jealous of you. Jealous of what? If you could tell me and it be a factual thing that why he will be jealous of you, we can go down the list and we don't even know Dobby. But I guarantee you he's not jealous of you. He probably missed your friendship. He probably hurt that y'all not as close as y'all was. He probably do want to be in your life a little bit more. But jealous? Nah. I don't see it. And shit, at that rate, you don't even see it because you got to keep saying it over and over. But you grown. But you grown, right? So now Jabri decides to bring his little ass back on, his grown ass back up on the stage, right? And long story, what happens ends up happening. Dobby is still saying that he want to be a part of the life. He wants to get to know Miona and all this other stuff. And Jabri saying I pushed y'all back because y'all didn't want to get to know her from the beginning. Yada yada yada. So Sean asked Miona, do you think you are the reason why the band is not together? It took her a minute to think about it. And then she says no. She said, well, they had problems before me and they probably came out more since, we got together. I said, yeah, but they was have problems before you, but they always worked it out. Do you see the difference? They always worked it out. Now Jabri got somebody in his ear. Friends fight. Friends get into arguments. Friends do all that. But y'all seen that tussle was not a real tussle. Let's be clear. As much as I joke about it, that tussle was not. They did nothing but roll around on the floor with each other. Nobody swung, nobody hit. So, like I said, it happens. Friends get a little tussle every now and then, as long as nobody got really seriously hurt. That says that, well, not all friends, because a bitch hit me, bitch. We more than tussling. Don't put your hands on me. But apparently, that's their friendship. So yes, it got worse when I feel like Miona was in his ear, telling him a little bit more extra, and then Jabri, just like I said, Miona got something on Jabri. I don't mean like, oh, she got something bad on him. No, she just got a hold on his ass like it ain't nobody goddamn business. And so she asked, and Sean asked everybody, like, do you think Miona is the reason for the band? And Kobe spoke up. He was like, yes, 100%. I said, agree, 100%. So now Jabri got this little sad puppy dog face on, but he a grown ass man, right? And basically he broke his promise. So Sean said, Javi, do you think I forgot what the fuck she asked, to be honest. Long story short, he broke his promise. They must have made a promise, and Dobby said he's not a man of his word. Basically, that's what it is. He's not a man of his word. And then at some point right before that had happened, Miona was like, yeah, when Kobe was saying that it was her fault. So Miona comeback was, if it wasn't this Miona, it would have been another Miona. I said maybe not, because maybe everybody would have liked the other Miona. I'm just simply saying Miona since you wanted to say somebody else. They might have liked that Miona. Maybe that Miona wouldn't have came off as a no personality bitch. Maybe she would have had some personality. So we don't know where it would have went. But baby, now Jabri's sitting over there like a little sad little puppy. Dobby said, look, he wished Jabri all the best. Right now, they can't get back together because Jabri's all over the place, and I 100% agree. I agree. So after all this was said and done, Dobby and Sparkles made up and they hugged it out. They just, all right, my bro. I'm just saying. And just like that. I don't think they're still going to be friends because Miona still's a problem, but, that's just my opinion. Okay, y'all, now we are back with Emily and Kobe. Emily's parents came up, and you know what I gotta say? I gave her parents a hard time at the beginning because I told y'all it was the black man inside the house look for me. But they actually warmed up to Kobe. They actually like Kobe, and I'm glad they like Kobe because Kobe seemed like he's a cool, relaxed dude. It's Emily who's the bitch. Emily, I still don't like you. But I'm warming up to you. Don't even worry about it, girl. So they came on basically, and they just saying basically not paying rent, but what they are doing, they helping around on the house. Emily said it's a group effort. Mom and Daddy said it's time for them to go because the house is full. They need to have their own little thing going on. I ain't telling y'all to get out, but I'm telling y'all to get out. So then we go back and catch a scene about when Emily was breastfeeding and Kobe didn't want to share the booze with the baby. Kobe, I told you the same thing. I'm gonna tell you again. That milk is for the baby. I understand you want to be sucking on the tit. It always can't happen that way. You're going to have to wait. And no, he is not too old to be sucking on the tit. From what I'm understanding, I never breastfed. And shout out to everybody that ever breastfed because that shit hurts. But I've never breastfed, but I have known people for real, who breastfed till they was like 3 years old. Sometimes you be saying to yourself, like, why you got that big ass grown person underneath that blanket sucking on your titty? But you know, it's the nutrition in it all. Better you than me, because ain't nobody at 2 and 3 sucking on my titty. But the question was, is Coleman old enough to get off the boob? And he's what, 7? They was like 17 months. I don't think so. Well, he just turned a year. What, 12 months make a year, and you got 5 more months after that, make you 17 months? I'm just simply saying, he can still a little bit more time if he wants to. If Emily want to breastfeed, only problem that I have is the fact that Emily pulled out her titty in front of her daddy. That part right there, no. I'm not okay with. I still think that's weird. I don't give a damn how much you oh, it's my dad. But yeah, your dad should not see your nipple. Should not be watching you standing there, because your dad was standing there. I remember that scene. He was actually standing there looking at you breastfeed. Weird. Awkward. And you just pulled it out and just put it in that suction cup like bloop. I said, bitch. And then everybody at the cast started having their input. They chuckled at it. They thought it was funny because Kobe said he didn't want to share them breasts with his son. He think Kobe could fend for himself at this time. I said, wait a second. Not Kobe, Kobe. I said, wait a minute. He is too young to be fending for himself. But anyway, like I said, everybody got a good chuckle out of it. Kobe's like, look, I want to suck on the breasts. I don't know about y'all, but I like having breasts in my mouth when I'm making love to my wife. And we was like, too much information, Kobe, because I can't even envision that. Okay. And then the mom was saying something about how we need to normalize breastfeeding. I'm like, I don't think people have a problem with breastfeeding. I don't think you should have a problem with breastfeeding. I think breastfeeding is a beautiful thing. You can actually have from what I'm understanding, a better connection. I don't know if it's better, but a good connection with your baby. But the way people do it, I think sometimes it could be a bit too much. Like Emily sitting in the middle of the living room and pulling out her titty was too much. I understand. Just take a cover or something and just cover yourself. I know a lot of people like, why do I gotta cover myself? Because bitch, not everybody wants to see your titty. We understand what you doing. Ain't nobody judging you for breastfeeding. What we judging you for is pulling out the titty in the middle of the floor and everybody sitting there looking at you. You don't feel uncomfortable, bitch? I'm just saying. Could you imagine being in the middle of shit, let's go with the subway, and pulling out your titty? Well, no, that might be normal in the subway in the city. You gotta go somewhere where people just don't do that shit. Because you can't see anybody do anything in the subway in the city. Because, baby, please, just take a couple of rides on the train. Y'all see a lot in the city. Y'all have a full day, trust me. Just ride them subways back and forth, baby. Anyway, so, but yeah, I don't think people necessarily have a problem with breastfeeding. I think it's the more of the way people do it. Like I said, I don't just believe sitting in the middle of the floor, just pulling out your titty and just saying, yeah, because I'm breastfeeding. I believe that you should just cover your boob. I don't see what the big deal is. I don't think nobody should stop breastfeeding. I don't think you should stop until you and your child is ready, or when they get too goddamn big, because babies these days be coming up to their mama pulling their titty out the shirt. Didn't Coben do that? Coben actually pulled Emily's titty out on one of these episodes and started drinking. And then after he stopped drinking, he put it back and got down. I remember that. So yeah, he might be too old for that, because if he can do all that, that's almost meaning he going in the refrigerator, pour his own cup of juice, putting that shit back and putting the top back on the cup, right? Yeah, he might be too big for that. Okay, so now they're in there talking about it, right? And Jabri, I don't know if he was making fun of Benny, but Ari took it as him making fun of him and knowing that that's not his first language. And Ari stood up for Benny. I said, I wanted to slap the shit out of Ari. I said, bitch, he sat there the whole time while Jabri was getting on that ass. You was standing up for yourself. Don't be standing up for this grown ass man sitting over here, his soft ass voice. I know I told y'all, I always been telling y'all, Benny's too damn. He need to put some bass in it. He need to, I don't know what you need to gargle and burn your inside of your throat or something, and maybe you can have a little raspy to it. I don't know, but you need to put something else to it. And I already stopped standing up for him. He didn't stand up for you. Stop standing up for him. He sat right there when that boy offered 100K to fight that, 100K to fight that ass. And Benny was looking, no eye contact. I told you, I think if they would have got into a little tussle, Benny would have just went over there to make sure Ari was okay. He wouldn't have did shit. And then Sean want to ask, well, because y'all know at the last scene we seen Emily dad hand Kobe something. Basically, it's still a secret. We ain't gonna never know. They ain't gonna tell us. So I guess it's gonna inquire minds still want to know, and I guess we're gonna be sitting here guessing. Shit, I don't even care no more because I damn near forgot he did that shit. But what can I say? Okay, so now Sean decides she wants to take it back to Ari and Benny. And I'm like, why does she keep skipping around? Like, if we already did them, can we just stick to one person at a time? The back and forth over here, over there, over here. Let's get a little bit of you. Let's get a bit of you. Let's get a bit of you. A little bit of you. We back at Benny and Ari again. We talking about the time the sister threw the wine in the face. I would have whooped that bitch ass. Baby, Ari, listen to me. Even if you couldn't fight, bitch, you should have pretend like you was the craziest bitch in that room at that moment. Because, baby, when I tell you, I would have just started swinging and I wouldn't have give a fuck who was there. I don't give a fuck who I would have hit at that moment because everybody would have got these little ass hands. Y'all know. I told you I had an issue with that shit. I don't give a fuck what Ari did. That bitch ain't get in your face. Only thing she said to you is that she not marrying y'all. She glad she ain't gonna see y'all. Because y'all bitches was treating her rude. Y'all was being rude. Y'all was blaming her for some shit that your brother was doing. Because your brother was the one who didn't want to tell y'all. And then they show another clip of, oh, wait, let me get back to this. When she threw that damn wine high, Benny didn't do nothing. I said, Benny, you have got to be the weakest fucking link. Goodbye. Benny, you gotta go. Benny, you can't, once again, you letting somebody do some foul shit to your wife. She wasn't your wife then, but damn it, y'all already had a baby and you was getting ready to leave to come over here. Child. Then he on the phone hooping and hollering, not hooping and hollering, but he on the laptop on the phone with them talking. And they still being disrespectful. Basically, they told him, get your green card. If you don't do shit else, get your green card. And Benny, I said that episode that happened, you wasn't supposed to repeat that shit. You repeated that shit today. I mean, granted, they was going to see this episode, but damn, you ain't have to. I mean, I guess you said, I might as well tell y'all before y'all see it. I said, damn. So basically, you know, they, like I said, they told him to get the little green card. Then the fact, y'all know what else I had a problem with, and everybody else had a problem with? The fact that he wanted his sisters to say goodbye to her and the baby. I would have said, fuck them. Absolutely not. My son wouldn't have never, because not after the ass whooping I would have gave them, they wouldn't have want to see me on my baby after that anyway. Because I'm telling you, I would have started, can't fight in all. I would have been windmilling the hell out them. You hear me? Then they probably would have grabbed her by her hair and beat the shit out of her. But bitch, at least I tried. At least I tried. I stood up for myself. Benny wasn't gonna do it, bitch. Anyway, so yeah, Benny does not stop his sisters from saying whatever they want about Ari, and I think it's rude and disrespectful. And the fact that Ari got to sit there and listen to that, even though Ari is not no fucking saint and trust and believe, because she got her nasty ass ways too. But at the end of the day, none of her family talks bad about you. Benny, I was about to call you Ari. None of her family makes fun of you. Actually, her family's actually taking care of you. So for you to let your families do what they doing to her is crazy to me. But you know, I guess you can't control everybody, and apparently you can't control your hyena sisters, so bitches. Benny whole thing is I don't want to cause no more problems. Benny, what more could you cause? If somebody disrespects your wife, your girlfriend, your baby mama, I'm just simply saying, you don't feel the need to at least stop it. Say, and enough. Enough. I bet you if you would have raised your voice, it would have shocked the shit out of everybody. Everybody would have said, everybody would have been at ease at that point because we ain't never hear you raise your voice, talk loud, or do anything. Shit. You need to do something. Benny, you a punk when it comes. I'm just simply saying, you tough in the damn ring, but you a punk on the outside. Cause baby, I don't understand it. Or maybe you just feel like if you get into any confrontation, you might hurt somebody, and you don't really want to hurt them outside of the ring. I don't know what the fuck it is, but bitch, you should have slapped the shit out of Jabri. I still say that. I ain't condoning violence, but bitch, that motherfucker would have got slapped the shit out of. Push, shove, something. I told you, drag his ass by his sequence outfit. Child. Shaw and Kyra said, I wanted to fight them. I said, bitch, me too. We could have jumped them. Because Kyra, I don't know if you can fight. I can't fight, bitch. So, two non-fighting motherfuckers. And then we get Ari. So, three of us who can't fight might be able to be the bitch that can fight. I'm just simply saying it. We could tussle. One grab the ankles, one grab the midsection, one grab the top of the head. Let me beat them up. I'm just saying. But then you got the other sister who kind of a little brolic on that other side. Bitch, we gonna need some more hands. Who's in on this one? Shaw said that was distasteful. That I felt bad. I wanted to cry. I said I ain't want to cry, but I did want to be the bitch ass. I'm just saying. So long story short, everybody on the stage got a problem with the way Benny handled the situation with his sisters. And I said, me too. So I'm raising my hand too. What y'all think? Okay. Ari, you just make excuses for Benny. That's why he don't protect you, girl. That's why he don't protect you. Talking about he can't be making a decision. I understood at the end, but when it first happened, I couldn't. No, when after it happened, I couldn't understand why he didn't protect me. But I understand who Benny is. Who the fuck is he? Let us know. Cause baby, ain't no way in hell that would have been okay for nobody. Brother, sister, cousin, no. No. Even if it was your mama, I would have been like, oh no, that's not what we're gonna do. I would have checked everybody. I wouldn't have gotten no brawl or we wouldn't have tussled, but I damn sure would have checked their asses. And then we would have bounced. And that would have been the end of it. Because if I feel like if I'm with her and y'all can't respect her, then y'all don't need to be around her or me. I'm not cutting y'all off. Y'all don't like her. Y'all feel like she's doing the most. And maybe she is. But that's not y'all place. Once again, everybody want to lead somebody else's path. Don't want them to lead their own path because y'all feel like y'all know best for them. Benny is a grown ass man. Either I want to do the sisters have relationships because sometimes I'll be saying to myself, in order for you to be this into somebody else's relationship, you must ain't got shit going on. I don't give a fuck. You got a good relationship or a bad relationship. I don't even care who your partner is at this point. Because normally if you over, because I just can't imagine. I got my own shit going on over here. I ain't worried about my brothers or my sisters shit. As long as they good, they say they good, they good. What the fuck am I gonna do? Nah, they did too much. Then Benny hit us with the if Ari was not born, then me and no Abby. If Abby wasn't born, me and Ari wouldn't be together. Didn't I tell y'all that shit? Didn't I tell you that's the only reason these two are holding on? That's the only reason. He don't want what happened with his first son to happen again with this son. She don't want to be the one to raise a kid by herself or look like the bad person, and she just want the baby daddy to be, well, her husband, the baby daddy, to be all in her life. You know how some people try to make it seem like they got everything going on, but really don't. Y'all are two miserable people together. Y'all are miserable together. I would hate to have to agree with you. Do I want to agree with Jabri? Absolutely not. Under no circumstances do I want to deal with Jabri, aka Sparkles. But I feel like y'all in this relationship for all the wrong reasons. Y'all don't even want to live together. You living in one place, he's in another place. You going to Ethiopia, only supposed to go for a week, but you there for 3 months. You talking about I blocked him and he didn't even notice. He talking about he just thought you had bad service. Y'all don't belong together. Y'all don't, oh, I like the idea of being married. But I don't like the commitment. I'm scared of the commitment part of it. Girl, y'all might as well let this shit go. Just be friends and coexist in the same house or something until I guess this 10 years is up because At this point, or at least y'all gonna have to stick this out for the next 10 years. I don't know. I don't feel like y'all in it for the right reasons. I feel like y'all love each other, but the issues that y'all have with each other outweighs that. Because I don't think neither one of y'all want to be together. I think y'all love each other, but I don't think y'all want to be together. Does that make sense? Probably not, but it does to me. So while Ari's over there explaining their situation and how Benny done told her how to love, be patient and kind and all that other good shit, you got Sparkles at the bottom over there laughing. I keep saying to myself, he must think his shit don't stink. He must think he got the best fucking relationship on the map, you guys. When I tell you, he think his relationship is the shit. And I'm sitting here saying, did you watch any of your episodes? I just need to know. Did you watch any of your episodes? You coming down on all these people, but your shit is just as dim as theirs. Just because you kissing me on the ass right now and you all up in her asshole crack and everything else, you could probably tell how many damn creases she got in her asshole. You up there so damn far. And if it works for you, then it works for you. It ain't for everybody. Everybody don't want to be in the next person's asshole. Even though I still go back to Ari and Benny, I don't think that shit really. Kyra asked him, so when Ari get 18, are y'all still gonna be together? I said, well, shit, can they get to the first 10 years? Let's try to get to the first 10 years of the time she got to take care of that ass. Let's work on that first. Shit, bitch, y'all going to be together for the next 10 years. We can't go to 18 right away. Now, we're going to have to bring it back a little bit. At that... Child. So, yeah, anyway, he down there laughing and cracking up and thinking it's so hoorah funny, but... Jabri, go to hell. You and your sequence, you and your sparkly outfit, you and your no personality wife, y'all just disappear. And please don't bring them back no more TLC. I don't give a fuck after the 90 days, marriage life, single. We don't want to see those two no more. Well, shit, bitch, I don't want to see those two no more. I really don't. And y'all know how they got other franchises that's connected to this 90-Day Fiance shit. Please don't put them on no more. I don't even know which one they can go on. But please don't put them on no more. Let Jabri and no personality Mimi go somewhere. For real. Alright, y'all. That was it. That was a tell-all. Ciao. I'm glad this shit is over. We made it to the end, y'all. And we made it to the end. Check us out. We grown over here, right? We real grown. I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for going on this ride with me. I really, really do appreciate you guys. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate you guys just clicking on my video. Until next time, I'm out.